Hey guys, welcome back to the Record Room. It is of course your old pal Tony Giles TG here, and if you've been following us on social media you'll know we haven't really done anything for a while, and to be perfectly honest, I said when there was something worth talking about I would talk about it. And it's not that there haven't been some great releases recently, there have been a ton of fantastic releases, but I want to save the Record Room for something that I'm really passionate about, something I really want to share with you guys out there, because there are tons of incredible shows, programs now on YouTube focusing on vinyl, focusing on stereo, and focusing on all kinds of different genres of music, you know, soundtrack music, metal, everything that I'm doing on the Record Room. There are other people out there doing it as well. So I figured, you know what, I want to change the Record Room up and have the Record Room be something that, you know, it may not happen all the time, but when it happens, it's because I want to talk about something pretty special. And well, today I do have something fairly special. You see, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I am a fan of black metal. And one of the black metal acts that I've really been impressed with and taken with over the last couple of years has been L.O.M of Murmuur, which I've showed some records before on this very channel. And recently L.O.M of Murmuur had their very first ever live performance in Los Angeles. Now unfortunately I'm based in the UK, so I couldn't go to the show as much as I wanted to, and also they had exclusive merchandise there, and that was the kicker for me, knowing that I wasn't going to the show but also that there would be exclusive merchandise. And the exclusive merchandise came in the form of an album that had been released before. However, this was a new pressing available in an undisclosed amount. Now the album in question was Melancholy Howls in Ceremonial Penitence. And to this day, I don't know how many copies of the record were pressed. I don't know how many were sold. I know that they were very limited, and from what I can understand, there were not many at the show. So if you did go to the show and you were lucky to get one, I think you have something pretty special on your hands. And well, if I'm talking about it, you may well have guessed it. I actually have a copy of said record. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did pay a good amount for this record. I'm not going to say it was an extravagant amount. It was reasonable. That's what I'll say. A copy popped up on Discogs for a certain amount, and I thought, well, you know, that's a little bit too much. I don't want to pay that much for it. But, you know, I thought, let me reach out to the guy. And I ended up having a conversation with the seller, and we came to a deal. And I was happy, and he was happy. And as you can see before you right now, we have Ceremonial Howls. And this is the version from the show. Unfortunately, there is some corner damage, but I'm told that all of the covers had some kind of damage. They were damaged en route. I don't know if that's en route to the show or en route to L.O.M of Murmuur, who was selling the record. And now this does look like the version that came out before on Not Cult Records, but it is actually different. This isn't just that version left over and then sold at a later date. So the album cover does look exactly the same, and I've got my white gloves on today because I always like to don white gloves when I'm dealing with something rare or collectible. And as you can see there, Melancholy Howls in Ceremonial Penitence. And I believe the back cover is different from the original. I don't actually have the original record, which is now selling for an insane amount of money. L.O.M of Murmuur has become one of the most collectible modern black metal bands, which is why I guess I wasn't, you know, that bothered about spending a bit more on this. One, I knew that it was going to be collectible, and two, I don't actually own a copy of this, so it was kind of a no-brainer. But there you go, that's the back. And that's the front, and there is an insert with this, so let's shuffle it out. We'll take a look at the insert first, and I think there was an insert with the original pressing, and it's the same information. So you have track listing down one side, and then information on the logo, and then on the other side there's a pretty cool picture there of M, recorded under the influence of feral visions of torment by Lamp of Murmuur, Winter 2019. So I'm a big fan of this record. I'm a big fan of what Lamp of Murmuur are doing. I really do appreciate the earlier raw stuff, but I also do like the direction of the new material. Lots of different influences there. I really hear some Sisters of Mercy coming through on the new album, Submission and Slavery. I'm really looking forward to that. Definitely will be picking that up on any other physical format I can. I already have the CD, missed out on the tape, but I would collect it on tape as well because I love having all of the Lamp of Murmuur releases on all formats. But there you go, that's the insert, and we'll take a look at the record here. Now the record labels are different as well from the original version, so you can see there Lamp of Murmuur, and let's just focus in a little bit on that. Sorry, my lights. There we go. Melancholy Howls in Ceremonial Penitence on that side, and then on the flip you just have the Not Cult Records logo, which is pretty cool. And sorry for my light there, but yeah, there you go. So I'm very happy to have this record in my collection. I am happy I was able to get a copy so quickly after the show. I figured there would be a lot of people selling copies, but unfortunately that has not been the case. So if you're a fan, if you weren't able to make it to the show, definitely have a look around online. You may get lucky, and hopefully there will be a reissue of this at some point down the road. Now that Lamp of Murmuur is attracting new fans, it would be great to be able to go back and get some of those earlier albums. But that's it for now, guys. It's a very special record. I'm so thrilled to have this, and I look forward to bringing you some more content like this on the Record Room. Something a little bit out of the ordinary, out of the norm. But thank you for joining me. Remember, you can follow us on social media at Record Room Show. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you're not already subscribed, why not hit that big red subscribe button? But for now, stay gold and spin those blackest circles.